Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another video, and I gotta say today's video is something special because it's been a while since I've been like super excited to listen to like a project or just a song in general, but this song, I'm so excited for this song, mainly because it's kind of the start of a new era for this artist that we're going to be listening to today. So when it comes to Quadeca, I really haven't been listening to him, forever. So when the album For Me to You came out, probably like 2 weeks after it came out, that was like the first time that I really ever listened to Quadeca and really discovered his music for the first time. So the reason why I'm so excited is because this single is supposed to be the lead single for his new album. Obviously when For Me to You came out, I listened to it after the album came out and really discovered Quadeca after the album came out. So I guess I just didn't really get a chance to be a part of like the album rollout and how he was promoting things and hyping it up and stuff like that. And I gotta say, just with the way he's been teasing this album and just the little snippets he's been putting out, and especially for this song. Like the other day he released like a snippet for the song on his Instagram, also with like a clip from his music video. And I was just losing my mind. I had goosebumps. I was just, it got me so excited for this song. So when it comes to Quadeca's music, personally for me, I just love how he's able to capture like a certain emotion in his songs and really just make you feel that emotion. There's also so much nostalgia in his songs in terms of just like production maybe. And he's just really good at showing you what he wants to talk about basically, in song form, And obviously he has music videos and he has visuals there. But even when it comes to his songs, like, they are just breathtaking. And like I said, he is just so good at capturing those emotions. His music is very relatable. Sometimes they hit close to home and they hit hard. So I'm a little bit nervous about this song. So that being said, I really don't want to talk too much. I've talked a little bit about Quadeca on the first video that I made about him. I think it's the only really video. It was for the For Me to You Deluxe. So in that video, I definitely talk a little bit about, what Quadeca's music means to me and stuff like that. So I really don't got to do too much talking. The interesting thing about this song, though, is that it's 6 minutes long. And it's very interesting to me because this is the first song, I believe, that he's put out, since that deluxe project for Me to You. So it's been a very long time. And so to come back right off the bat with like a 6 minute, long track. And when it comes to Quadeca, he's like a perfectionist. Like, he does a lot of things on purpose. Like in his music, he likes things a certain way. So there's definitely a reason why this song is like pretty long, And I know he released a music video with this song. I'm definitely gonna watch it after I listen to the song. But I probably won't react to it. I'm just not the best at like in music videos and like a lot of artists, they'll put like subliminal messages and just a lot of symbolism. I'm not really the best at like noticing those things, and I just feel like I would miss a lot. So just gonna react to the song, but nonetheless, I'm just so excited. With that being said, I just want to get right into the song. I really don't know what to expect from it. Even in like the snippet he posted, there was like not a lot of audio in it, so he really hasn't been showing too much of the song or what it contains. So I don't know what to expect, which is very nerve-wracking. Okay, let's just get right into it. This is Quadeca's lead single, Born Yesterday, off of his upcoming album. Here we go. I don't know what effects are going on right now, whether like if it's his voice or just like the distortion in the background, how it's kind of like glitching a little bit, if that makes sense. Very interesting start though, very interesting direction for sure. And with this song being 6 minutes long, I thought maybe like the first 2 minutes of it would be like just this, I don't know, instrumental, just the instrumental alone, and then he would come in after 2 minutes, but no, it's like a regular song. Like his vocals didn't come in, too long after when the song started. So since this song is 6 minutes long, I'm assuming there's going to be some kind of build up or something has to happen. So it's going to be interesting to see where like this song goes, I guess. Like, I know this is just the beginning, so let's just keep going. Oh. Okay. This little back and forth action right here. I mean, you can hear that "I Wasn't Born Yesterday" melody in the background, and he's going along with, you know, this verse, and it's definitely different, you know, when you think of like "From Me to You" and a lot of the songs on that project. I feel like if you put this song on that project, like, it definitely wouldn't just blend together, you know, real well with the other songs. I feel like it might be a little bit out of place. So that's kind of a sign that, you know, Quadeca's, you know, growing as an artist, and his sound is, you know, changing a little bit. And so far, I'm liking this. We're still very early in the song, so it's going to be interesting to see where he takes it. So I just want to keep going. Okay. I like this. I don't know what this vocal effect that he's doing right now, or what he did with his vocals. But it kind of just sounds like it's just like one vocal, like, you know, just by itself, you know. This verse right here, like, just alone, it kind of gives you like that eerie feeling a little bit. Like, I also think I heard like a piano come in a little bit, so just like also the change in the production and just what instruments are being added, and just literally the song faded out for a second and then came back in, so it's almost as if this is just a completely different part of the song, you know, a different section. When he came in like that, I wasn't sure how I was feeling about it at first, but I actually really liked the uniqueness behind it. I actually enjoy it, so. Oh my god. I just love how, like, as he just keeps repeating, you know, "I wasn't born yesterday," and then just these layers of instruments, they just really give it that somber feeling. Like, it's somber, but like it's also like powerful in a way, if that makes sense. And this is what I meant by, like, he can just capture that emotion so easily. Like, not a lot of musicians can really do that for you, you know, so. Ah, man, this is good, this is good. There we go. Just that drop right there where just everything came in. Oh, that sounded really good. That sounded really good. I will say he is repeating that chorus a lot, but I think what makes it okay is that every single time he repeats it, I swear there's like a different element to it. You know, something is different from the last time it came in, so I honestly don't think like the chorus would get tiring, and not to mention it's not a bad chorus, you know. I'm not sure what instrument it is, but especially when he sings like "I know your goddamn line" or whatever he says there, you can hear some kind of instrument like basically go along with him as he's singing each note. I actually really enjoy that part. So there's just like a lot of different elements going on to where it makes each chorus different, and so I'm not really too worried about that, honestly. There we go. I love how he brings it back too. This was in the snippet. Come on, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, like, lyrics-wise, that's really sad. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, he just hits you with so many different emotions, and he's able to capture them so well that they're like amplified. Like, they hit you even harder than they're supposed to hit you. Whoo, okay. And just like, I don't know if that's his voice, like, doing that alone. I think there's an effect on it, but it almost sounds like his voice is like quivering, like it's like shaking, as if like he's feeling something really heavy at the moment. This might be one of my favorite parts from the song, though, because I just love when he's able to capture certain emotions like that. I know I keep repeating myself, but this song is a journey. I mean, 6 minutes long. You have to really digest it, so. Oh my god! Okay, before anything else happens, like, in that 1 second where it kind of got louder, like, he just brought in a bunch of background vocals, like a bunch of like falsettos, and ooh, that sounded so good first. Oh. Yeah, I think this is my favorite part of the song so far, because it's another one of those moments where he's building up, you know, to get someplace. You know, there's a build up, but it's just a lot more emotional, in my opinion, than the other build ups in the song, or just the other, you know, moments. And also just some of these vocals. like after hearing From Me to You, like I obviously know Quadeca can sing, so I'm not surprised when it comes to the vocals. But if anything, he's probably just getting better and better, so maybe that's why they're surprising me. I don't know. But, oh, this part is so good. And I feel like the music video, I feel like it's going to be just as good, and it's going to really, like, probably make it even more emotional just seeing some of these visuals, you know. There we go. You see what I'm talking about? Just like these little vocal runs that he's doing, like every once in a while with this melody, and it's just like dun, 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 and he's getting higher and higher, and then just so many voices coming in at once. I swear, like each time he like repeats it, more voices coming from last time, and oh my god, this is heavy. This is like, I feel like this song will definitely have to grow on a lot of people. Cause yeah, I mean it's quite a long song to get through, but if you can just like appreciate any of these elements that he's adding, or just everything about this song, like if you can just appreciate it, like you're gonna like listening to it, or it'll grow on you for sure. That's all I know about it. Okay, so that was Quadeca's new song, Born Yesterday, and I'm still trying to process what I just heard. Because I'm going to be honest, at first I wasn't sure how I was feeling about it, because it did have a lot of like repeating parts. It did feel like it had some repetitiveness, you know, for just a little bit. But then as the song progressed, I just noticed that like each time that it would repeat, he would just do something different, whether it was add a new production element, add a new instrument, add some more layers to his vocals, or just the instruments themselves. And you notice as the song goes along that this is not the same song. And even like the verses, obviously the verses sound completely different. And then kind of that bridge at the end, if you want to call it a bridge, which is probably my favorite part of the song for sure. But even though the chorus does seem to repeat a lot, and you know it's a 6-minute long song, I still think it's a pretty easy song to get through. Like you're not gonna be there thinking like, wow, we're only 3 minutes in. Like I think it'll still go by pretty fast. It's just how moving it is, and oh my god, some of these emotions he was capturing. I'm like, I have to look back at the lyrics for the bridge, but the bridge was just heavy stuff, man. Like, oh my gosh. You can definitely tell he's going in kind of I don't know if it's a completely new direction with the sound, but there was a lot of elements, like especially like the glitchiness and the crunchiness with like I'm not like a musical engineer or whatever, but just some of like the frequencies or the sound, especially like towards the end when you heard like that big banging noise. And like I mentioned with the bridge, he was doing something with his voice, and it just almost sounded like his voice was just shaky, you know. But as I mentioned in that bridge, there were just some parts where he would just get so high and all these vocals would come in, and he just sounded great. Like, oh yeah, I'm 100% very happy with this song. And yeah, with that being said, I really don't have too much to say about the song. I probably have said so much already. So yeah, Quadeca hasn't announced anything for like another single, or you know, a release date for another song. I'm assuming he would put out another single at least, you know, for the album. So I don't think this is the last one. But I'm just not sure when the next single will come out. But regardless if there's a new single or just if it's just a straight up album, I'm so excited for whatever's next. I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning into the videos, liking the videos, commenting on the videos. I always appreciate the support that you guys give me. I hope everyone's staying safe out there and taking care of themselves. Take care.